You have no idea the amount of ignorant mess we're about to get into right now.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Hello and welcome to a brand new preview episode for Black and Black Cinema. I'm your host, Jay. I'm here with Micah.
Hey.
And Terrence.
What's up?
All right, so we're back. This is a preview episode for episode 92. War Room. Good Lord. This is the 2015 hyper-religious film about a black couple who needs to work on their marriage, and apparently an old black woman tells them they have to build a room where they write prayers on a wall. Here's the trailer. Here's the fucking trailer.
You've been a good enough father. I don't want to be a good enough father.
Let's go, let's go!
Don't quit! Don't quit!
Hey, you know what? I thought your jump roping routine was really good. I just got a notification that you moved money from our savings into your checking account.
Can we talk about this later?
You must be the real estate agent.
Well, it's so good to meet you.
Let me show you the house.
This is my favorite place in this house. I call it my war room.
You wrote prayers for each area of your life.
Prayer strategy.
I sure could use some of that. Tony, you should go see her practice tomorrow.
I'm out of town this week.
When were you going to tell me?
I just did.
Tony. That was my favorite rep.
I'm real good. How you doing?
I wish I lived at your house. Whenever my parents are together, they just fight.
Dude, I can't get a pass from you. It'd be easier to baptize a cat.
I just needed to blow off a little steam, okay?
There's one thing we do well. It's fight.
You do not want World War III to break out in your home.
No, I don't.
Just because you argue a lot doesn't mean that you fight well. You got to plead with God so that he can do what only he can do. Then you got to get out of the way and let him do it. You need to do your fighting in prayer.
Keep fighting the good fight. Keep letting your light shine. 'Cause
I've never seen anybody do what you did.
It's time for you to take off the gloves and fight for your marriage.
keep fighting the good.
Lord, we need an army of believers. Lord, call us to battle. Raise them up, Lord, raise them
Keep
up.
fighting the good fight, good fight.
Okay, that was a trailer for War Room. It's exactly what I told you it was. It's done. So we had a couple of good movies, so we thought we would change it up and go after this one. So if you're religious, maybe skip this episode.
I think you should watch it.
Watch the movie and then come back and see if we're being dicks. I don't think we're gonna. Well, yeah, we're gonna be dicks about it.
I'll be the counterbalance. Don't worry. Yeah, I got you. The one that goes to church every Sunday. When was the last time you've been to church?
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. Moving right up. Right. Please spare me your bullshit. Exactly.
I'm going in October.
It's not even October now. You can't just say
what?
Right. It's like the 22nd. You still have 8 or 9 more days, and you're like, oh, but I'm going to go then.
I'm going to go in October.
Why don't you go this weekend?
I'm busy.
We got things to do.
This show.
That's fair. That's actually true.
You're right.
Well, yeah, priorities, all right? Well, one of them is you're actually going to do
Black
it.
Cinema, God.
right below. That makes sense, actually. I'm totally fine with it. So, all right, let's move on to what our topic of the week is, which is about the sort of Colin Kaepernick kneeling down or taking a seat during the national anthem and the hypocrisy and blow up from that. So, as everybody knows, he sat down because he was protesting police brutality in the United States, and white people got pretty pissed off.
As they want to do.
Some black celebrities got pissed off and tried to make it about the troops and not about actual police brutality, which I found to be odd.
Yeah, he didn't say shit about the troops.
No, he actually said to the counter of that, which is, I have people in my family who are in the military, and I appreciate them. This isn't about them. So I guess when you say that, it'd be somehow that doesn't even get registered. And people are just like, oh, the troops, which is a cop out, I think. What are your thoughts on protesting in the way that he did?
I have no problem protesting the way he did. At first, I would say, I probably would stand, but I don't have a problem with him sitting.
Right.
Because I'm selfish and shit like that doesn't directly affect me.
Right.
No, when you say you probably would stand
So
if you were him.
No.
If he as himself.
As myself.
Mm.
But because,
Okay.
because shit like that doesn't affect me, right? But given the recent events and the timing of everything, like I mean, how can you not want to sit your ass down when you hear that fuck ass song, man?
And it's not a good song.
It is.
It's not a good song.
I think America the Beautiful should be our anthem.
Oh, I think there are better rap songs than that.
I mean, look. Yeah. Everybody knows it, and it's better than "Oh Say Can You See" by the Dawns early. I don't even know the shit. You know why we watch sporting events and we listen to those national anthems? Because we want somebody to fuck it up.
Yeah, that's actually kind of true.
The part where they get to the high part, we want somebody to fuck that shit all the way up.
Exactly. Nobody cared about the national anthem since Whitney fucking Houston.
That's true. The funny thing is, it's like the national anthem is the song version of NASCAR. Nobody watches NASCAR except to see cars crash.
Exactly.
That's why you
want to
really
see the car wreck.
Yeah, you want to see the car. Oh, no, I want to see if Jeff Jarrett or whatever the fuck hillbilly name.
Jeff Jarrett.
He's a wrestler, right? Or fucking Dale Earnhardt Sr. or Jr.
Dale Jarrett? I don't know. I don't watch NASCAR.
I'm black. So I don't know any of that. But you're watching to go, they're gonna crash? They're gonna crash? Oh, shit, son, they did. That's what you want to see? Come on, don't lie. That's like, you watch like roller derby to see their fucking skills? No, you want to see somebody take a fucking clothesline. That's what you want to see. And that's the same thing.
Right.
It's all bullshit.
And quite frankly, I mean, one, I don't want to hear anybody from Baltimore saying, oh, it's disrespectful.
We laugh through it.
We go, oh, halfway through the goddamn song.
And laugh.
Right. So
what does that even know what the fuck that means?
Every time, the last four lines, like, oh, say does that Star Spangled Banner yet wave?
Yeah.
All Baltimore fans go, oh,
right.
because
we don't take it fucking seriously.
Right, because we don't take it seriously.
Because no one does.
And two, having Roseanne Barr sing the national anthem is the most disrespectful thing I can ever think of.
Having Roseanne Barr do much of anything.
So
I forgot about that.
I mean, exactly.
Did she like grab her crotch and spit or some shit like that? I was like,
so nobody really gives a damn about that song.
No, nobody cares about
Not
this.
as much as they claim they do.
No, and you and I, we were just talking about this offline. People stand in the beer line during the song when they go to sporting events. People sit at home, lay on their couches during the national anthem. Nobody gives a fuck. So why do you care that this sportsman is or isn't doing it? Also, here's the thing that a lot of people don't know: the NFL got paid almost $12 million by the Department of Defense and the National Guard to bring the players out before, because they used to be in the locker room during the national anthem.
Yeah, and I really doubt they were standing up in the fucking locker room.
Fuck no. So they used to stay in the locker room during the national anthem. They got paid. The NFL wanted to be presented as more patriotic. So the Department of Defense and National Guard actually paid them these millions of dollars to bring the players out early so they'd stand up and all this other stuff. So they did that as a recruiting tool in like 2009. Yeah. So they were doing it to recruit your sons and your daughters to go die in a fucking war. So when you say, oh, Colin Kaepernick, I'm so offended, know that the government used players to gin up that bullshit patriotism in you so that they could get their heads blown off in fucking Fallujah. So, that's the truth. That's a fact. So I don't really get the argument against it, especially when that story came out. I was like, end of this. I couldn't give a fuck what anybody says about the national anthem at that point. He's using it to shoot fucking Muslims in a different part of the world. Congratulations. So what are your thoughts on the black players and celebrities who came out against Colin Kaepernick?
They don't fucking know any better. They're dumb.
Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis.
Man, I've been too through with that nigga for a long time.
I like his new preacher
long
voice.
time,
I like his
man.
fake preacher voice. It's my favorite.
Like,
It seems so
long
genuine.
Nigga, shut up.
Like, all I need Ray Lewis to do is just do your little happy dance that you do that excites other players, or like call them on the phone and be like, "Not my city," and then they go win the Super Bowl.
My city.
But the thing is,
My city that I'm not in right now.
right? He doesn't even live there anymore. The second he could leave, he fucking broke out. Get out of here. So, like Ray Lewis, Jerry Rice.
Oh, he has since backpedaled.
Yeah, Jerry Rice.
Because his fucking Twitter account got lit the fuck up. Like, oh, wait. And then someone got shot.
Right.
So.
So that brings to the final point, which is all of these people, they're worried about Colin Kaepernick standing or sitting or what have you and having these, what I think are frankly bullshit opinions. And then we have 3 black people being murdered by police within a week's time or 4 or 5 days' time, and nothing. No one said. Jerry Rice, to Jerry Rice's shitty credit, is the only person to go,
Oh,
yeah, you
shit.
right, you got me. Cam Newton, I'm so fucking disappointed in him.
The shit that they were talking about that dude last year.
Right. Just last year.
All of this shit. Oh, you dab too much. That's fucking disrespectful to the NFL. Like, that's a fucking celebration, dude. Now you don't see color. They was calling you all kinds of niggas last year.
Yeah. But now
it's just 1/8 of an inch of skin or some bullshit, whatever the fuck he was talking about with his goddamn Sambo straw hat on. That dude.
trying to sell monorails in Springfield. Yeah, he looked like him, dude.
That shit was funny.
I feel bad for him.
He's being used.
Yeah, because
he should be old enough to know,
But he's a young kid, right?
He's like 20, 24, 25.
I mean,
exactly. He's
yeah.
like 24, 25.
I mean, the thing is, the definition of an adult is 25, really.
And he like, look, my car insurance didn't go down until I was 26.
Right. That's why it goes down at that age.
I think he's being used. I think he has a good heart, but he's trying to take care of his family, and he's trying to take care of certain things. And
right.
I feel bad for the guy.
I'm angry with him because he has a level of influence, and he is young, and like being young in this case is actually a benefit to him, right? Where you can say, look, I'm young, but I also saw this stuff, and I'm a superstar. I went to the fucking Super Bowl, but I still see these things, right? But at the same time, he is being used because they found out that the Carolina Panthers actually hired Frank Luntz, who was a conservative pollster, who's a fucking asshole, to coach him into how to talk about race.
Right.
So that's the Carolina Panthers trying to push it down.
How old is Cam Newton? Because Kaepernick and Cam Newton ain't that much. There's not that much.
No, they're not that difference in age.
Between
You can
them
look it
two.
up.
I don't buy that shit.
Well, that one image of Cam Newton like coming to talk to Colin Kaepernick, and he was like,
that image is ridiculous. I don't know. That was like a perfect camera shot. It's like, nigga, get out of my face.
Yeah. you see what I'm trying to do? You fucking all
and you
the way.
over here talking about there's no such thing as fucking race or whatever the hell you
And look,
racism.
The thing is, Cam Newton knows that there is.
Of course he does.
He has to, but you can't.
Of course he does.
If you're gonna say some stupid shit like that, just don't say it.
I would rather you not say it.
All right, don't say
Exactly.
shit.
If
you're gonna say something that fucking dumb, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
because you know it's true. Because what you're saying is a fucking lie.
Right. Look, I understand the Carolina Panthers are like, we don't want any controversy this season and all this other stuff. But he came out and said he's in a lose-lose situation. But when you're in a lose-lose situation, now you can speak the fuck up.
Oh, nigga, you 27. You should know better.
Cam Newton?
Yeah, he should know better.
No excuse.
All right, well.
No excuse.
He can no longer be on the real world, so he's an adult. 25 is the cutoff. 25 is the cutoff.
They're probably both like 27.
Yeah.
So
what is, because we got to wrap up, what are the next steps?
To what?
I mean, do you think Newt or... now there are more and more people in the NFL that are sitting down. There's a bunch of high school students who've been sitting down. College football players and sports athletes have been sitting down. That woman who plays soccer.
Yeah.
Which they decided to move the entire national anthem up so she couldn't even be out on the field to avoid any controversy after she did it once. By the way, how is that more respectful?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Like, are you so afraid? And this is a question for conservatives and people who are so upset by this. Are you so afraid of seeing somebody use their First Amendment rights that you would be willing to say, we should kill him, you send him death threats, you call him every fucking name in the book, you say you're going to boycott football? One, you are lying. Don't even tell that fucking lie.
Yeah.
You would be
All
right
the
there.
fucking rapists and women beaters and that motherfucker. Like,
Come
you're not
on.
boycotting shit.
Yeah, you gotta sit and watch it next Sunday, please. Right? All of this shit. Why is the First Amendment's use so scary to you? Yet a bunch of fucking weekend warriors walking into a Chipotle with a long gun, that doesn't bother you. I mean, and ironically, everybody is so afraid of the Second Amendment. What conservatives are really afraid of is the First Amendment. Of people actually going, hey, I don't think the country's perfect, and I'm just gonna sit down. That's what you're afraid of?
Even though the Republican nominee, his slogan
is that America sucks.
Is that America sucks.
Yeah, make America great again. Because America's fucking trash right now.
Yeah.
That's basically what he's saying.
I mean, apparently, according to him, my neighborhood is worse than parts of Afghanistan. I mean, maybe a couple blocks from here, sure, but not all of it.
Maybe that McDonald's down the street.
Yeah, don't go there.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's like Fallujah. You don't go over there. But there's probably a girl who works there named Fallujah. Anyway, probably. Anyway, that is it for us this week. We will be back next week for War Room. All right, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that little button down there to subscribe on YouTube. And if you're listening on iTunes, make sure you share out the show or share out this episode from YouTube. blackonblackcinema.com/YouTube. You can watch all of our episodes and preview episodes in HD video. We'll see you guys next week.
See you.
Bye.
Take it easy.
We out. We out. We out.